Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time once again. Tell it like it is. We are on episode number 9. Yes. My name is Jersey Steve. Along with me is my co-host Leanne, my producer Texas. How are we feeling tonight, folks?
So good.
So good. You sound good.
Fabulous.
You look good.
You look good.
No, you look good.
Oh, you look good. You look all right.
You're no slouch over there, Texas.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. You can use a little more hair, though.
How about fuck the both of you?
All right, that's fine. But we got a great show for you. We have a special guest that's calling in today, comedian Spencer James. You're going to find his website, theguywiththetie.com. He is a national touring comedian. He has been in the Comedy Final Four several times. Very, very funny, man. He's going to join us for our new segment, The Comedy Corner.
Yay!
The comedy commentary.
Yay!
Or the comedy corner.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one. It's totally fine. Also, we are going to figure out what kind of contest we're going to do. We're actually going to leave it up to the listeners. The listeners said that they went on our Facebook page, which is Tell It Like It Is, facebook.com/Tell It Like It Is 2142. I do it every time, don't I?
Every time.
And then we have some different kinds of contests that we want your feedback on. So, and you can email us, jerseysteve2142@gmail.com. And we're going to review the show here, the episode number 8 here in just a few moments. And then we get into the nitty-gritty, folks. Don't go too far away.
Try to make it through my life in my way. There's you.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tell It Like It Is, episode number 9. Apocalyptica right there with I Don't Care. And you shouldn't care, Leanne.
I don't care.
Leanne joining me as our new co-host. Texas, our producer over there at the news desk.
Over here.
And we got a lot going on here, folks. We got a lot going on here today. We got comedian Spencer James calling in a little bit later on, which is very exciting. Our first comedian calling in for the comedy commentary for one of our stories that we have. Until that time, why don't we get right to it, and let's get to the motherfucking rewind. All right, there we go. So what do we got from episode number 8 there, Texas?
Smoke weed every day.
Well, that's absolutely, you should do that.
I think we should. Every day.
What we talked about, Leanne, because you were out of the office, we were talking about how the world would be in a much better place if everyone just smoked marijuana. Wouldn't everyone be more calm, cool, collective,
happy, giggly,
right?
Hungry.
Now there you go.
Munchy.
Yeah.
I don't think
thirsty.
Right? They would always have. I mean, everything would increase as far as food sales.
Yes.
Iced
tea sales.
Beverage sales.
Definitely iced tea.
Grass seed. So they figure potting soil. Heat lamps.
Black lights.
There you go. So yeah, that was a big thing. It was because everybody just think about this. If we would talk about taxing it. If you have to be over 21 to do it, just like alcohol and stuff like that. We were laughing. Texas and I were laughing so hard because we're like, how can that possibly be? You have all these kids drinking and driving and stuff like that. Well, that's okay. We're legalizing that, taxing that. But the marijuana, that's where we draw the line.
Yeah.
So it just seems a little bit silly.
It is very silly.
What else there, Texas?
I don't know. We had some caller call in about the way people dress and look in public. Something about being way overweight with...
Well, here's the deal.
17 rolls of...
Right.
The elusive muffin top.
Oh, and here, yeah, well, that's okay, okay? The deal is this. We were talking about... What are you doing? What is that horrible song that's playing right now? Thank you.
I don't know what you're even talking about.
Yeah, was that your ringtone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe put the phone on silent when you're on the air.
Maybe I will.
I'm just asking, Jesus.
You guys want to take this outside?
No, I'm good right now. I don't want,
Seriously? We got to have him for the show.
Yeah.
I mean.
So no, we were one of the callers that called in said that she was at one of the local establishments, not one of ours, but one of the national chains, Walmart, and
Yeah.
And so there was a lady that was completely obese and just hanging out with like a shit ton of rolls. A titty was hanging out. All these different things. And when I said to myself, well, hey, if someone's comfortable enough to go and do that, more power to them. I mean, it depends on how disgusting it is. If she has the mustache on and all these different things and it's making people
armpit
vomit,
hair
and people are vomiting, then it has to stop. But until that time,
I don't know. I think there is a little bit of a fine line there. I would, yeah.
To me, if you're comfortable with it, let her hang.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Fuck it. It's them. It's not you.
What?
Hey,
go
you
ahead.
gonna go on
You got that female look on right now, so let's hear it. Is there certain things that women should not wear?
Well, I think so.
Why?
I don't know, because you know goddamn well people are going to sit there and laugh and make fun of you. I guess if you don't care, though. I mean, true.
They're going to know that when they walk out the door.
Okay, so I saw a picture of a woman online wearing a wife beater tank top, and she was really large, okay? And it didn't look that good, but she was wearing the wife beater on top, hot pink, but then she was wearing another one on the bottom as a skirt, and both of her ass cheeks were hanging out.
So
I would be afraid for my kids to see that
So
shit.
she was wearing a shirt as a skirt. Is that right?
Yeah, the wife beater tank top
Right.
as a skirt.
Really?
And where the armholes are, both of her butt cheeks were hanging out of it. And they were big butt cheeks.
You seen this online?
Oh, I saw it online.
Oh, okay. You saw. Okay, I thought maybe you saw this in person.
I think I need to see that picture.
I would take a picture with her.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
I would. I'd take a picture.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, first of all, to put on a wife beater.
As a skirt.
Look it up.
Okay, Texas, do that.
Don't know how to work a computer? Or?
What have you done? Jesus Christ. She just broke into NASA. That's something we don't want. There's nothing wrong with wearing clothes if you're comfortable with it. It's that simple.
All right.
But if it's disgusting, if it's making people vomit, then you stop, right?
Well, we're going to find that picture if I can figure out how the
Well-
fuck to use this.
Well, what is that
thing.
going to prove, though? I mean, I don't understand what's that going to
He
prove.
wanted to see the picture.
Okay, well, and for what? What do you see the picture for?
Because
Just
I
to
want to see the two butt cheeks hanging out the arm.
Was it a broad?
Yeah.
It was.
Well, I wouldn't want to see if it was a fucking dude.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You sick ass.
You like that kind of stuff.
Your
Stop it.
Your fucking nose right between
Jesus Christ.
right between them butt cheeks.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to find it on my phone because I know how to work on
How
my
did
phone.
you? Where did you look it
As
up?
opposed to a
give me something
computer.
that what do you want me to look up? Butt cheek or what? I mean,
I'll just do
Is it the
myself.
is it the people
Fine,
of
do it
Walmart? Is that
yourself,
what you find it
goddammit.
on? Is it the people of Walmart?
No. This was just an independent little gal.
well,
How do you,
not so little.
How do you search that? Cheeks and t-shirt,
I'm gonna.
wife beater cheeks.
Yes,
mean,
white
how do you
beater
search for that?
skirt wearer. I'm gonna see.
Oh, that'd be fucking funny. See, what I would probably do is after a couple cocktails, slap them right in the ass.
You'd put them.
I would.
You'd put them nostrils right where.
No,
it's
no, no,
long.
no. I wouldn't do something like that. I'd probably just go give it like a good game.
Good game.
You know what I mean?
He would do the old
Or-
finger cup. The
Or
old
what-
finger
oh,
cup.
come on. Or what I would do, God, that just made me throw up in my mouth a little bit, but I would actually take a Slinky and I would put it like against her cheeks and everybody loves a Slinky.
Slinky,
Right.
slinky.
What? That's good stuff.
I'm gonna have to Google
Are
it
you
a
gonna-
different way.
All
I
right,
think.
we'll have to Google it on the first break.
We'll
there.
find
Yeah.
it.
What else are we talking about?
Oh, the python that supposedly snuck into the baby's room and wrapped itself
Oh,
around
yeah. See, this
a
was
1-year-old.
Yeah, okay. So there was a python. They have a pet python, which is, to me is okay. But I mean, maybe keep it somewhere safe where it doesn't escape. Apparently, the snake escaped and went into this child's room and wrapped around the child. Heard all the rustling. The parents got up, saved the child.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What do you think about
That's
that?
the first I ever heard of that.
You didn't listen to the show or what?
Well, I listened to how I was sitting at work trying to listen to it, and I had my ear like this because my speakers don't work.
Probably invest in maybe ask for a raise.
Not over there.
Not gonna happen.
I was saying from here.
Oh,
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Can you believe that? I mean, can you believe the fact that it was a python that got out and went to the child's crib?
No, that scares the hell out of me.
Well, why would they keep it in the room with the baby?
It was in the baby's
It
bedroom.
had to be. It had to be.
What?
Yeah, that's
It
what
had
we
to
had.
be.
That's what we had this argument about. Who knows where the python even came from?
It had to be in the room.
How do you know that the door wasn't wide open?
No, and what? They let the snake fucking crawl
The
around?
dad was sleeping.
It was in his room.
I don't think it. No way would they put it in his room.
Of course they would.
Oh my God.
See?
Why wouldn't they? Where else are they gonna keep it? They're not gonna keep it
Keep
in
it
their
in the
bedroom.
living room.
In the living
In a
room.
big fucking tank. Who knows where they kept
So
it?
what you're telling me is that snake was in the living room, got out, slithered upstairs, got the kid.
How do you know it was even upstairs? How do you know it's even a 2-story bed or house?
Because nobody has with people with kids don't have one room, one floor. House. And they don't have it anymore. I have it too, but we don't count.
What the fuck is going on?
We don't count.
If you got more than 2 kids, motherfucker, you are rich as fuck. You better be living in a Hugh Hefner
That's
house.
right. If you don't have 4 bedrooms, you don't qualify as a parent.
What do you mean you don't have an upstairs? What kind of piece of shit are you?
Right. Don't you
How
work?
do your kids fucking roam in that house?
Don't you work?
Fuck.
Where the fuck's the snake supposed to go?
I mean, I know the economy's tough, but come on. Oh, boy. All right. In a few minutes, we got to take a break. In a few minutes, we're going to have comedian Spencer James. We have a very, I don't know if it's weird or disgusting. I don't know which one. It's kind of in between. And then a little bit later in the show, we're going to talk about what possible contests we're going to have you listeners choose. Also, we're going to read some emails. And up right away. Let's Alex, you want to take a call real quick before?
Let's do it.
All right, let's take a call. Oh, you're on the air. Tell it.
Hello?
Yeah.
How's it going?
How's it going?
It's going.
We're going through this shit. Who's this?
This is Wayne.
Hey, Wayne, what's going on?
Bueno!
What do you want to talk about?
What up?
Wayne's World.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about, Wayne?
Why are fucking grown men wearing girl pants?
Whoa. What's going on here?
Whoa.
Are you talking about those emo kids?
Yeah, them damn skinny jeans. You
Yeah.
know their nuts hurt.
Well, maybe they didn't got nuts.
Why is that? Why do they do
Oh,
that?
that's hideous.
Do you know anybody that dresses like that?
No. I did see someone at softball the other night like that, and it was terrible.
And the funny thing is they sag in them. They got them like so tight, but then they have them
They
hanging
look
out
like
their
they're
fucking butt cheeks.
It looks like they're
Yeah,
sprayed
they
on.
can't even pull them up.
Yeah.
I think they spray them on. I don't even think they put them on.
It's,
You know what I mean? I think it looks like jeans painted on their body.
And they make those tights like that, those leggings, the jean ones.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing that goes on these days with these kids? Is those just those tight jeans, or what else is it now?
And then I also like how they're tight like that. But
You're just
they
not
wear
going to
them
answer my question? You're just going to keep on with your own
What?
thing? Answer my fucking question.
What the fuck is your question?
I asked you what other ways. Is there any other female clothes that they what? Who's on the phone? Mike?
Wayne.
Wayne. Why do I always get the names wrong?
I don't
Fuck,
know.
I've seen a lot of scarves lately, too.
Scarves?
What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
men like rocking scarves.
What's a scarf? Did you just ask me that question?
I thought maybe.
Holy
maybe there's
shit,
a-
where am I?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here
the
tonight.
fuck is
I don't
happening?
know. I don't know who's calling. He doesn't know what scarves are. I don't know what's going
Wayne,
on.
can you come pick me up?
Well, what is the? I mean, like, what do you? When you see kids like that, Wayne, what do you do?
What do? I point and laugh.
I'd punch them.
I mean, they're asking for a beating, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they are.
they are.
Fucking degenerates.
But then I like it when they wear them as like girl capris or whatever.
oh,
Guys
they don't
do
do
not
that.
wear
No
capris.
way.
No,
No.
bullshit. I seen it the other
No.
day.
No way.
Yes, I seen it the
yeah.
other day.
Yep.
Yeah, they wear them as capris. No shit.
Who does that? I mean, who does that?
Well,
I don't like it.
Are you sure they're
Stop
just
it
not?
immediately.
Maybe they're short guys wearing long shorts. That's probably what it is.
no,
No.
it's not.
No.
All right.
Wayne, do you see this on a regular basis?
Yeah. More and more.
More
Atta
and more.
boy. So that means no, and nice code. He's being cool dude about it. He's like, yeah, you guys suck. Where you calling from?
The Rushmore Mall.
Rushmore. Hey, all right.
Fucking sweet, man.
Nothing
Hey,
wrong
put
with
that-
nothing wrong with a little shopping.
Put this show on the loudspeaker.
That'd be wonderful. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah? I just walk around the mall and make fun of all the kids in their tight pants.
That's see what happens. That's how it happens here.
Well, what made me call is I just had a group of about 10 guys came in, and, yeah, they were all wearing the tight pants. And it's like, what the hell?
You gotta throw him out at that point.
Yeah.
They're girl jeans. Like, why
Yeah.
would you even want to wear that?
They don't even look
do
comfortable.
Women find that attractive?
more-
Is that like
Oh
what
God,
girls are
no,
into nowadays?
no.
How much
no.
you want to bet they get laid like crazy?
Oh God.
Do you want to know why though?
With each other.
No, it's by the emo broads, and probably with each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they
What
can
is
wear
that,
each other's pants.
emu?
Like,
Emo.
does that make him feel better?
Emo?
See when they
Emu's
get done,
emo's like an ostrich, you freak.
when they get done, it doesn't matter who puts on what pants because they're all women's anyway.
Right.
So they're fucking, and you can wear them now.
Are those yours or mine? Oh fuck it,
Yeah.
don't matter.
All right, Wayne. Thanks a lot, buddy.
All right, have a good night, guys.
See ya. Well, he's right.
Yeah, absolutely right.
All right, we're going to come back in a minute. We're going to get Spencer James, comedian Spencer James, on the phone. Very, very funny guy. For the comedy commentary coming up in just a few moments. Welcome back to Tell Like It Is. My name is Jersey Steve. Alongside me, my beautiful co-host Leanne.
Hola.
Hola, and our producer Texas over at the news desk.
Always.
That was the theme song to Days of Thunder, which is a fabulous movie. It is.
It is.
I do like the movie very much. But if you want to follow us on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. Follow us at TellIt2142, or you can email us, JerseySteve2142@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook, Facebook.com/TellLikeItIs2142. Webpage in construction, under construction. What?
Done. Just
Your
spit
head-
it out.
Jeez. Are you really that frustrated? Christ almighty.
Fuck.
I need a drink is what I need. I'm a little,
Hey, don't no.
I'm a little unbalanced.
Don't even go there.
Why?
I asked.
All right. No, I know.
I have a bunch of warm beer in my trunk of my car.
Gross.
He's
Warm
sick.
beer is disgusting.
I know.
I'm gonna vomit all over.
Well, you're probably asking why. Why the Days of Thunder theme song? And well, we have a story here that I will let Texas introduce, and then we're gonna have comedian Spencer James give us a call about what he thinks on this on the comedy commentary. So, Texas, what do we got?
First off, let me ask you.
Here we go. Knew this was coming. Knew it was coming. What? Go ahead. What?
How many NASCAR races, do you guys watch? Any?
I'm going to tell a brief story here. It's going to be brief. When I first
And you're done.
started,
Go ahead.
when I first started watching racing and I started my job that I have, the guys thought it would be funny to put me in their NASCAR league, and I actually took all their money, came in first, and made it on the National Fox Sports Board.
Really?
Nice.
It's true.
Nice.
So I watched like 3.
3. That's cool. And you, Jersey?
Do I ever watch NASCAR?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Because I feel, and I'm going to be honest here, I think it's a complete waste of time. I think there's no physical capability. I don't think it's any kind of athleticism whatsoever.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, that's me.
I mean, I want you to go get one of them cars and drive around for 3 fucking hours.
Yeah,
at
well, you know how you
200
run
miles
that.
an hour for no AC or anything like that. You just go ahead and get her done. Let me
Yeah.
see how fucking exhausted you are after
Exactly.
you're done.
Don't forget you have to wear that
Exactly.
whole head brace. And
Yeah.
Anyway, so my next question is, how many times would you watch a race with a dead person sitting next to you?
Never. I would never watch a race alive. So, no, never. Never.
Well, down in Jackson, Michigan, a woman watched NASCAR races with her friend's dead corpus sitting next to her, whatever,
Corpse.
whatever, sitting next to
You
her
fucking
for
dipshit.
over a year.
Yeah.
And number-wise, that's 18 months.
So she kept
72 weeks.
She kept the corpse
She did.
in the house.
In the house, in his chair. But she did say that she would clean him and change him periodically. Make sure she said he didn't stink, so that's a good
How
thing.
is that possible?
Yeah, because the first
Did
thing
she
I
have
thought of is
formaldehyde?
that scene in the movie Seven,
Yeah.
where they have the guy in there
Right.
and there's all those air fresheners everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. That's just mind-boggling to me.
All
Fucking sick
Hold
to
on a
begin
minute.
with.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hey,
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, comedian Spencer James joining us for the first time in the comedy commentary. How are you, Spencer?
I'm good. It's not worth applause, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, stop it now. Stop it now.
Thank you, yes. How you doing, Steve?
We're doing very well. We are just chit-chatting about how and there was a lady that was watching NASCAR with a dead man for 18 months.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Who's there with you?
I have my co-host Leanne. And
Hi.
then,
Leanne.
and then
Hello.
our
Is
producer
she hot?
and then our producer Texas.
I'm hot.
Yeah.
Oh, you
that's
guys.
Hello, Leanne.
Hello, Spencer.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm sitting in my chair. What are you doing?
Are you alive or are you a corpse? A corpus. Excuse me, corpus.
Apparently, that's
Is it called Corpus? Your name's not Linda, so we're good here.
Right.
My name is Linda Chase.
So what do you think about this, Spence? Basically, Well, actually,
it proves that NASCAR is boring as fuck. That's what that proves. Because if you don't notice someone's been dead for 18 months just sitting right next to you, you've been pretty bored.
yeah, it seems like it.
How boring is that sport, man? Where you just sit and you die watching it? Like how boring? How boring is that? How the fuck can you watch NASCAR seeing that story? Like how can you do that? Just be like, I died while watching it.
Give me a high five. Oh, never mind.
You want something to eat? Sorry. I don't understand how the smell is not. I don't understand that at all.
Oh, forget the. Well, she said she cleaned him up. I read in the article that says she cleaned him up. But my whole thing was I was thinking he was there for 18 months. You know what I'm saying? So they celebrated holidays together. You know what I'm saying? So she like for Easter, like what they do for Easter, she dressed him up like Jesus and stand there, arise! You know?
Honey, aren't you going to go find your eggs? I hit them good.
That's funny.
You're not doing this right, Ziggy. You're not playing the part correctly.
Let's play hot or cold.
Let's play doctor.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, wouldn't he be like in a deteriorated...
See, that's what I asked.
I mean-
That was my question to see if whether or not he was, if he was
The
decomposed.
limbs were
Right.
falling
Yeah.
off daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how she did that for 18 months. I have no idea. But it's just like a woman, you know what I'm saying? Just kept him. He was dead, kept him around
Don't
for 18
leave
months.
me.
Just so she could get the last word in every single argument.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about.
And then,
She
of
knows
course,
exactly what I'm talking about. That's a good idea.
And then,
She's
of course,
gonna keep
she-
whoever she's dating.
Yeah.
and then of course she had him stick around to collect his Social Security checks too. You know, you gotta make sure you get every last penny.
That was my favorite part too, because she said, I think I'm going to prison. She said after that, after she was doing, not keeping a dead body from his family for 18 months. Oh my God, I was cashing his $37 checks every 2 weeks. I think they're going to send me to prison, don't you? How much does that family not give a fuck about Ziggy, though? You know what I'm saying? They said that they finally called the police after 18 months.
Jesus.
Obviously, this guy was a dickhead, and yet she is saying that he is the nicest person
What a
that she
shitty.
has ever been around. How fucking mean are the people in Jackson, Michigan? I am never going to go there and do a show. If my booker ever calls me, we got a show for you in Jack. Fuck that place. I'm not going there.
Don't leave me there for 18 months.
They might keep you on stage with your corpse. Just keep you on there with a microphone.
So I'll go there, but I'm not watching NASCAR when I'm there.
So Spencer, tell us what you got coming up, buddy.
This week I'm in California.
Cool.
I go to Petaluma, California, just north of San Jose for a private show, and it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna go out there Friday and gonna enjoy the beach weather, and then I'm gonna go up there and tell some jokey jokes, and then that's it. That's it for much. That's it for right now.
Cool.
What can you tell us about your website, Spencer?
It's that guy with the tie. Basically, I got fired from my corporate job, and I decided to do stand-up comedy. So it's so I wear the tie on stage, and that's all it's about. It's got my blog on there. It's called Relationship Status. It's about my experiences with women, or my lack thereof. But maybe I should give this Linda Chase a call. Hey, Linda. Hey, Linda. Would you like to date me? I have a website. But no, it's just that. It's got some videos on there. My new DVD and CD is on there. It's called Ready for Takeoff. So if anybody wants to go on there and purchase it, it's a full hour of stand-up that I did down in Colorado Springs, Colorado at the Comedy Club at Looney's down there. So it just came out. If anybody...
It's not on fire, is it?
Huh?
It's not on fire, is it?
What do you mean it's not on fire?
Is Looney's
You know
on
what
fire?
I did?
No.
You know what I did? No, because the fires are going on in the Springs, and I was driving from a show in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I was coming up through the Springs, and I was walking out of a 7-Eleven, and I knew what was going on and everything else, and there was like 6 people outside the front, and I was like, because it smells, of course, and I go, huh, it smells like a house full of memories out here. I got the meanest looks.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is so funny.
That's all I got going on.
Right on, man. Well, good. Well, good. I'm glad everything's going well for you. We'd love to have you, as much as we possibly can on the show. Would you like that?
Oh, I would love to.
Awesome.
Yeah, just hit me up, and I'll be somewhere else in the country every week. So we'll keep doing that, and that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be great.
Cool. Comedian Spencer James. You can check him out, theguywiththetie.com. National Tour comedian, up and coming, very, very funny guy. Spencer, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. I'm applauding you.
Thanks, Spencer.
Thanks, guys.
See ya. That was hilarious. About the birthday. All right. When we come back, we're going to discuss. Maybe we're going to read some emails here in a little bit. Then we're going to discuss what kind of contest we got going on the show. Coming up.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell. My way. I trade my
Nothing wrong with this tune.
pennies and dimes for a kiss.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. I'm going to tell you something, man.
Your stare was
Everybody and their mother has made, cover songs. They've covered this song. Stop looking at the dude in the goddamn picture. Jesus Christ. Mine's in one. Get your mind. I turned it off. See, there you go. Now that's what you get. You're punished.
Now I hate this song.
Jesus. Yeah. Welcome back to Tell It Like It Is, episode number 9. My name is Jersey Steve, co-host Leanne with me on the other side. Text us over at the news desk. And we have to call our friend Holly here in a little while because, she called in with some other stuff while we were on the break, and we need to figure some shit out. So, but first we are going to read about what our fans are putting up on our Facebook. And we have one from Bree. Who handles the removal and burial of dead pets, the man or the woman? Any exceptions? Go.
The man
handles-
usually does.
The removal?
Wow.
Hey, I've buried more than one rabbit, just so you
Really?
guys know. So
I
don't
ran
agree
over
with
more
that.
than one rabbit.
Well, I'm talking little
Shot
pet
more than
rabbits.
one.
Little pet rabbits and little hutches.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I got a funny story with that rabbit
Hold on a
thing.
minute. We got to take a call real quick. Yeah, hello. Tell it.
Hello.
Are you good looking?
That's how you know you call in too much when they already know who you are.
Melissa.
Jen!
Jen, Jesus Christ.
God, with the
I'm
fucking
just
whole
gonna
Melissa thing.
I'm just gonna make up all names, all new names.
That's like whenever you go to the bar too much, they don't have to ID you anymore. They just know you by face.
It's like Cheers.
Right.
What's going on?
Nothing today. I want to tell you what pissed me off. Okay,
Uh-oh.
I was driving by the welfare office, and nothing pisses me off more than I see welfare recipients with fucking product bags. Okay, bitch, please.
Here's how this opened up.
Walking in there,
Okay.
right?
Here's how.
The types that are cracked out teeth and stuff. Fucking Gucci purses, fucking food stamp cards and 10 kids. I'm like, how the fuck? Why do you need? Sell that bag. You could feed your kid off of that shit. You could feed my kids off of that. I don't understand it.
How do we know it's real?
It pisses me off. I'll tell you that.
How do you know it's real?
Well, you can tell kind of by the zippers and the fucking serial numbers that are like imprinted on the purse.
Yeah, but even those knockoffs are a little bit spendy too, you know?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue.
I
They
wouldn't
sell them
either.
on the street in
I
Denver.
don't want to know. Tell me about this.
The Mexicans around here, I might believe they have knockoffs. But
What?
not the little white bitches. Just kidding.
Why were you at the welfare office?
She was driving by, she
we
said.
drove by it. We drove by it, and this girl's walking in, and you can see her little fucking Prada purse. I was like, bitch, please. Please
Well.
get a job.
That's not nice.
Let's
You're not.
get a job.
Apparently, she does. She's a hooker.
Right? She's got 10 kids.
Right.
Don't sneeze.
That's what happens. That's exactly what it is. What's that?
I opened up the window. I was like, bitch, please get a job. And nothing pisses me off more when they smile because they know they don't have to because the government's going to take care of them.
Was she hot?
No.
She could gum me to death.
That's excusable. You know what I mean? No,
No.
she's not. I mean,
She ain't got no teeth. Come on now. She's cracked out.
you don't think people have figured out living off the government? You don't think they know the ins and outs?
Of course.
I mean, really?
Oh.
You know what I mean? You know who does that? People get. You know who does that a lot? And not saying certain people, but women that get child support, they like to really work that system. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not that.
Bitches?
What's that?
Just some ghetto bitches. kiss.
Well, I'm actually fortunate enough that I don't have to worry about that because I don't have to worry about that because
Because you're not a ghetto.
No, not at all. No, not at all. I mean, we get along very well, so there's nothing wrong with that.
That's good.
Whatsoever. Shit, my thing broke.
Sometimes I wish my husband would just.
What would you do? What if somebody?
I wouldn't even ask him for child support. I'd be like,
talking over,
"Go
don't
ahead, you support that bitch."
She wants to get her point out.
What did she just say? I missed everything, Leanne. What did she say?
She's pretty pissed off right now at that bitch.
Are you mad?
Oh, no, I'm not mad.
You're not mad?
I mean, I'm mad about these welfare people who are ghetto and don't want to work. I can understand the one that was ugly. Her face ain't pretty enough to be in public to hold a job. But she's the only one that doesn't count.
You're very upset tonight.
Only one that doesn't count. Oh, and people, I don't mind if people don't work if they're like, if they're disabled or like disabled veterans or something. But you got them lazy motherfuckers out there, and I'm not trying to name any races, but Sioux Indians in South Dakota are really ghetto.
Wow.
Don't name any names though.
Yeah.
I won't. I know a couple.
You know what's?
They know they're like that, so that's all right.
Have you ever experienced this before? Have you ever gone into a place where they just look trashy, but they have certain things that are just pricey? Mm-hmm. And what do you do in those? Do you even care? I don't even care.
Yeah, are you talking about Winona Ryder pulling a sax or what?
She was a shoplifter, wasn't she?
Winona Ryder?
She was a klepto.
Yeah.
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 She's a klepto, yeah.
I'd still bang her.
And still stealing shit.
Yeah. I'd still bang her.
Awesome. And you know what I say to that, too? I say, bitch, please.
Bitch, please.
You're very hostile. I don't understand why you're so hostile.
People just annoy me. I don't understand.
Leanne, calm this woman down. Calm her down. How do you deal with this? You're the female of the show. Shh. That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I don't even know what
that
to say.
doesn't work. I've tried it.
Duct tape.
I guess, you know what? For me personally, I guess I used to cashier at Walmart. I'm not even going to lie, okay?
Right.
So I would see a lot of that kind of shit. And I think it used to bother me a long time ago. But now, I work every day. My husband works every day. We go to work. And I don't know. I guess I'm more, we supply for our kids and ourselves. And I really don't give a shit what anybody else does. And yeah, it kind of sucks. You're paying for their medical and their, their food and their everything. But fuck it. I mean,
people have to stop thinking that they're going to be no more. We're going to be paying taxes. We're going to be paying government wages.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always going to be there. Nothing's ever going to change.
Yeah,
ever,
no,
ever,
it's
ever.
not. Never
so
going to change.
us complaining about it, and I talk about this all the time. Every time, if us complaining about it does nothing, it'll just simply do nothing.
It makes you feel good. Whenever I see a 600-pound woman walking into the welfare office, all her different
She's
little
back on the weight again.
Rotted out teeth, and I say, "You white trash bitch!" I feel so good. It's unreal.
She is very hostile tonight.
I gotta let you go because you're really violent. You need to go take out some anger. You better go have sex with your husband right now.
I just got back from the gym. It didn't work.
Go have sex with your husband.
Last night. I'm done with that. I don't need to go before I put any more out there.
Read 50 Shades of Grey and then have sex with your husband.
Oh, yeah, I'm really good at it, but sometimes I just get bored,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Did you actually?
What's with you?
Who are you, Chad?
She gets bored, she said.
All right.
When I get bored, this is what I do. I just talk a lot of shit, but, most of it's true.
Somewhat. Especially the part if you're bored. Thank you, Jem. We love you.
I know.
Bye.
No,
Jesus Christ almighty.
Holy fuck.
I mean, she's fucking pissed. She went back on the weight thing and this and that. She wants to beat the shit out of people in welfare. She doesn't want to pay the taxes for welfare anymore. You can't blame her. And then she says she's tired of her fucking husband having sex.
She gets bored of it.
That kid,
But she's good at it.
She's got it.
She's
She's
good at
good.
it.
I almost said, she said she was good. I almost said, what, reading 50 Shades of Grey or performing it?
I think she needs a red Reuben pain because I think she needs a little
what?
punishing. Haven't you read 50 Shades of Grey?
I have not read that fucking book. What kind of question is that to ask?
Actually, you know
anybody
what?
to talk about my girl shit with.
My wife is
Jen.
My,
I can talk to Jen about
Yeah.
it, but she just fucking
I'm
scream
not going
at
to
me.
read that. I might read it for show research.
No, my wife is actually in the process of reading that book right now.
Are you getting laid?
What?
Are you getting laid?
Don't lie.
Yeah.
All right, good for you. I'm just asking.
What's that got to do with 50 Grades of Shade? I was getting laid before she
50
read it.
Grades of Shay.
You're out of your mind
Or
tonight.
50
I don't know.
Shades of Grey or
Right.
whatever the fuck it's called. I don't fucking read it.
Well,
Anyway, she did read me a portion of this book. Like
Yeah,
it
it's
felt
called a
like
paragraph.
17 chapters, but It was,
I need you to go take a walk around the studio.
Go throw some more cups around or something. Jesus.
I mean, I don't know I don't know if you're chewing too much of that fucking dip in your mouth.
There we go. Back with the fucking
paragraph.
No.
Paragraph.
Chapter. He was
Chapter.
talking about chapters.
Okay.
Yeah,
Keep
not
going.
a fucking paragraph.
Keep going.
Anyway, she read me a portion of this book, okay? And it was actually really intensifying.
As far like stimulating, or was it just like it was pretty graphic?
It was pretty graphic.
I'm reading them, so I can.
Is it stimulating? Do you get like kind of aroused reading it?
I asked her
Yeah.
after she got done
Do you
reading
really?
it if she was well wet, but
Fuck.
Yeah, they're pretty saucy.
So what's that? I mean, why not just?
I mean,
throw
they don't hold nothing back in that book either.
But why not just throw a porn on? I mean, like,
Hey, I totally agree with you there, but
It's different. You feel smarter.
maybe feel better when you read it. I don't know.
all right, let's get back to the pet thing. What were you gonna say there, Texas? You were talking about who handles the burial of dead pets and removal.
Oh yeah, my story. That's
yeah.
right.
Let's go.
Anyway, so I was driving down, okay, and I hit this rabbit. I didn't realize I hit it, but I heard this, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Do the rabbits make that noise, Leanne?
They must.
Anyway, and it was the only rabbit, okay? I didn't know exactly what I hit at first, so I turned around, and I only seen the one rabbit after I hit it, and I thought, holy shit. When I turned around, which was not even a block, okay, come back, there was probably 50 fucking rabbits. They're like, come back, motherfucker, we're going to kick your ass. They were straight staring at me and everything. I'm like...
You were gonna get...
I was gonna
really?
Yeah.
They were like...
This rabbit let out a hellacious squeal.
Was it dead?
Well, yeah, after I ran it over.
So they were like, let us bury our own. Get the fuck out of here.
I think
that's
they were
probably what was happening.
It was probably the whore of the bunch, and they were like, what the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, no shit, though. I mean, I turned around. I mean, it wasn't even 2 minutes. I come back to see what the hell I hit, and there was probably at least 20 of them there.
Holy shit.
That's straight out of it sounds straight out of like a horror movie.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I drove back. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I better stop here in reverse and just keep going the way I was going.
Right.
They're going to demolish my car. What's up, Doc?
So, I mean, okay, well. That's what you get. You're going to get now it's like Pet Cemetery. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
That movie
yeah.
freaks me the fuck out.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
So anyway, who does it, man or women?
Yeah, I grew up with all brothers, so I mean, I've never been I've never seen a woman bury a pet before. I've buried.
Oh, I bury pets.
Send the wife out.
I bury pets.
My wife has never buried a pet.
Now, when we had to have one old dog we had to have put him to sleep, I had my husband take him to the vet to have him euthanized, and he came back and he said, kind of threw the leash at me. He's like, "Don't ever fucking ask me to do that again." So I'll probably be burying all the animals from
Have
now
you ever
on.
It's a sad thing.
have you ever stuffed an animal after it's died like a pet?
No.
I'm just what the fuck you looking at me with those crazed eyes for?
Like,
So
are you talking
bizarre.
about
People do that. That is not bizarre.
That's bizarre.
What's the difference between if you go hunting and you do the same fucking
So
thing?
Yeah, I've done
So
that.
you
I
don't
got-
have an issue with that, but then what's wrong with little NASCAR Nellie and her old man sitting there? Would it have been different if she'd have stuffed him?
Leanne,
Maybe she did.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
Leanne, the guy was fucking dead.
Yeah, and that's it.
I mean, really. He was dead for 18 months. I can understand that after 18 months, he fucking... Oh, my
Anyway,
God.
though, yes, in my family, we do go hunting and
Right.
stuff the buck. But as for a dog or cat or...
That's what I'm talking
No,
about. No, I
no.
think that's weird.
That's a
It
little
is weird.
retarded.
No, but like a,
I mean,
a
stuff
mount
it,
or
put
something,
it down
if
on your
that's what
back
you're talking
fucking porch
about.
by the door.
Right.
Like,
Right.
You know, like a bear or an antelope or a deer, of course, that's fine. But I'm talking about like your fucking dog or your cat. What, are you
No.
going to stuff it and put it by the fireplace?
Right.
well, some people do.
Honey,
Hold
don't
on, we
forget
gotta
to
take a
feed that.
call.
Oh, never
we
mind.
got a
Never
call.
mind.
We got to take a call. Hello.
Hello, I hate to bother you, but I'm curious who sings this song. I love this song, and I can never figure out who sings it.
Quiet Riot.
Oh, I had a hunch it might be them. All right, thanks.
You bet. Go ahead.
What was that? What the fuck was that?
We just got playing some music on the background there. Continue on.
What are you playing, the zoo?
No. The zoo.
Oh, that's Scorpion.
No,
sorry.
that's the fucking Scorpions.
Sorry.
Fucking shame on you.
I just corrected myself.
It was on the other line that we had.
Gotcha.
That was weird.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue on.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Stuffing your dog.
Oh,
or-
yeah, stuff in the... No. That's
People do
weird.
that.
Yeah, people
I know
do
they
that.
do.
Yeah, they stuff put them by the fireplace.
But you asked
the
if
back
I
door.
would do that. I would not do that.
All right. We got to take a break. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to talk about the contest coming up, and then we are going to read an email and then wrap up the show. So we'll be back in just a minute.
shit car. That fucking pile of shit never gets me very far.
Here, man.
Adam Sandler there with Piece of Shit Car. And wondering why we're playing that until like it is episode number 9. It's because Leanne's daughter got a license.
Today.
So stay off the sidewalk.
How old
Watch
is she?
out. She will be 17 in November.
See, that's all right. That's an all right age.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these kids, I get it at 14. That's just ridiculous.
Oh, my God, no.
No, my parents made me wait until I was 16.
In 17 in New Jersey, you have no choice.
Yeah.
You get your permit at 16, and you have to drive an adult.
No.
New Jersey scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you.
Why?
I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah, but why does
So-
it scare the shit out of you?
Oh, my God, the people down there are fucking nuts.
Another fucking birthday request. Are you fucking kidding me? Go ahead.
Yes.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
They come on my phone. They come on my Facebook. They come on my emails.
On your
I'm not-
face?
Yeah, I was just about to say, your face.
Set yourself up,
Your
why don't
ear,
you?
I mean, keep going.
Your ear. You were holding the football and waiting for us to kick it.
Right.
You're right.
Jesus.
Just keep on it coming.
You're right.
Anyway, disgusting. Go on.
What were we talking about?
The fucking license. What is with you two today? One can't speak, the other one's got Alzheimer's.
You can't.
And
fucking speak.
you're just retarded for giving out the wrong phone number.
Yeah,
so,
right.
there we go.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, exactly. I am a dipshit for doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but continue on. So the
Well,
driver's
we were
license.
talking about two different things: the driver's license and driving in New Jersey.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, 17 years old, and you have to face sideways when you're under 21, and then when you're 21, you can face forward. Now, they do have in New Jersey, they used to have this years ago, is that if you were 21, you didn't have to have a picture on your driver's license.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, my mother has a driver's license and did not have a picture on it.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what?
Until all the underage kids were in the bars, they had to put a stop to that.
Now, what's with the whole sitting sideways? What are you saying about
If you're under 21 in New Jersey, this is years ago. This
Right.
is not like this now because you see the licenses now.
Right.
When you sit, if you're facing straight ahead, that means you're 21.
Oh, in your picture ID.
Right.
I get you. Okay.
If you're to the side, which sucked for me because my nose took up the entire picture.
Right.
Bam. That sucked. It was horrible, man. I hated it. I wish I could still find. I wish I still had it. But Jesus Christ.
Huh. Weird.
But yeah, but here, because of the tractors and all the stuff, the farmers and shit like that for 14, it's a little bit out of control. Mm-hmm. Plus, insurance is expensive, isn't it?
oh my God, I've got both teenage daughters on our car insurance, and
Pretty expensive. Mm-hmm. It's because they're broad and they're under 21. It's true.
yeah.
It's true. No, not that I'm saying I fucking know anything about insurance, but nice one. Let's read an email, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right.
Hopefully, it doesn't have to do with fucking relationship.
No, well, we'll see. This one says, it opens up with my partner. So I don't know how I feel about this one. But my partner spends up to 5 hours a night on his computer. He says he doesn't know why it He says he doesn't know why it bothers me because I got my TV show to watch. I only watch TV when he's on the computer. He chats with people from all over the world, including women. He denies it's anything sexual, but he won't let me. He won't let me see what he's saying.
Warning, warning, warning.
I know he looks at porn too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing from you?
I'm still listening. I'm going to see where this goes.
Okay. And if I didn't make the first move, we'd never have sex. I'm 40. I'm 42 and he's 35, and I feel too old to find another boyfriend.
Oh my God.
How can I get him to start paying more attention to me? Do you think he's having an affair?
That is fucking ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous?
Of course. Well, even if he's not having actual sex with somebody else, you can have that kind of relationship with somebody that, it's going to take all of his time and attention away from her. I mean, totally. That's horrible. You
think about the porn
because
thing?
you're watching your TV show?
What do you think about the porn thing?
I don't know. I think guys and gals think about that a lot differently.
I think
when
you're
you're
right.
married, it's
So
like,
let me get this straight. She only watches TV when he's on the computer.
Right. Right.
So don't ever watch fucking
But,
TV. and he
but
won't be on
5
the computer.
hours.
Yeah, what the fuck do you watch for 5
But
hours?
I think she's saying that she watches TV because he's on the computer. Like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? And then he reiterates with, why should you care? Your
now
TV
I'm tired
show's
and
on.
I'm a limp dick and I'm going to go to bed, or...
That's ridiculous.
That's like guys, but and I'll be honest with you, the video game thing for a grown adult is pretty funny. You have to admit that it's, if there's a Madden football game or, Call of Duty and shit like that, the wives are not happy about this.
My
It's
wife
ridiculous.
hates it.
It's ridiculous.
She hates it when I turn on Call of Duty.
Jesus.
And I'll play that game for hours.
Why hours?
Why? It's fun. It's relaxing.
It's relaxing.
Are you fucking
Yes.
kidding?
How do you not go into convulsions?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you?
I don't know. There's too much going on.
Cause you can't think fast enough. Obviously, me, I just TV and I know all the buttons. I know it's easy.
See,
So I just relax.
The
I
Call
lay
of Duty
back.
thing.
I got this big, humongous pod chair. I call it the sex chair, but it's a humongous pod chair.
Do you have a sex chair?
And I just
No,
I, sit
I want
down
one
in
now.
It. I sit down in it.
What consists of this?
Pod?
Yeah,
The pod.
right. Exactly.
Do you know what a pod chair is?
What is
No.
It's a big, humongous circular chair. It's very comfortable.
I think this is a fancy beanbag. It's what
I think
he's
you're right.
describing.
I think
It
she's-
could be.
Leanne's right.
But no, this is
What do
actually.
you mean it could be? You have one. What do you mean it could be? Is it one or not?
It's not a fucking beanbag. No, it's
Well,
a
answer the
fucking
question. I don't
It's
know
a
what you-
pod
It's
chair.
a fucking pod.
It's a pod chair.
It's a beanbag.
See, when I think about when I think of pod, I think of like Spaceballs escaping out of
It's a do you know like Shaquille O'Neal's bed, that big circular bed that he has?
No.
Oh, you don't ever watch Cribs. But anyway,
Is that show even still on?
probably not. I haven't seen it in years, but
Jesus Christ.
anyway, it's just a humongous circular chair.
Is it green?
No, it's
That's
it's
a good
light
question.
tan and a dark chocolate.
So this is the sex chair? It
I
seems
co-
like it'd be uncomfortable.
I'm going to call it the Rolo.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a picture of it.
Damn it.
I'm gonna take a picture of it and show you guys.
Yeah,
something.
do that.
It's a humongous circular chair.
And we'll put it on our
pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should post that.
I think we should to see what and then we won't tell anybody what it is.
You could go to any frickin' furniture store nowadays and find one. They're all over.
Should we
can't
just
even
ask for the pod or the sex chair? Or the fancy beanbag?
Right.
It's a pod chair.
It sounds like it'd be uncomfortable and too much work.
No, it's not uncomfortable at all.
Well, who's on I mean if you're on top, right?
Oh, the sex part? I've never.
I know it's not uncomfortable during your fucking video games.
No, it's
He
not.
said he
at
calls
Pee-wee's
it the
Playhouse
sex chair,
over
but
here.
I think he just said he's never had sex in it.
Yeah, I've never had
So
sex.
why is it
We
the
said-
sex chair?
yeah.
Do you
Because
fuck the pod?
It,
Are you fucking the pod?
it would be awesome to have sex in it.
But you're not going to. Do you make your? That's because
That's what I'm
you're
talking
playing
about
them
right there.
fucking video
Yeah.
games, and your wife's in the other room watching her show.
Right.
See where this is
Or
going?
watching
You see
Dr.
what's
Phil.
happening?
Or
She's calling tell like it is to find out and get some advice.
or reading 50 Shades of Grey. or
Right.
whatever.
Honey, you got your book. Just leave me in the pod alone.
Right? Hey.
Sex chair.
When you guys see it, you're going to know what I'm talking about. And anybody that comes over to my house, the first place they go is to that fucking chair. It is comfortable.
If I walked into somebody's house and they said, "Hey, have you seen my sex chair?"
Right.
The last fucking thing I would do is sit
Sit
in
in it,
that chair.
absolutely.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
But I've never had sex in it. I'm just saying it would be awesome.
Well, thank you for that's reassuring.
in it.
But it just sounds like it'd be too. It's just too much. You know what I mean? It's
You're
just too
fucking
much.
too much.
Well, because listen, think about it. You're pounding away, and all of a sudden, what if the chair
As he
breaks?
grips the fucking, fucking grips the microphone.
When we talk about sex talk, it gets exciting in here. I don't know. It sounds like too much work, and I'm not interested.
It's not.
But you haven't done it, so you don't know. Do me a favor, please, so we can do this as a case study. Go home and have sex with your wife in that chair tonight, please.
She won't.
She will.
I've already asked.
You have because you're playing that fucking video game.
Yeah, no shit.
I can have sex
Honey,
and
can you bend down a little bit? I can't
and
see.
play the video game at the same
Hey,
time.
I
Do you
can't
do
get
that?
a clear shot here, babe. Move,
You don't do
move.
that.
Do what?
You do that? Have you ever? And be honest right now.
Don't you
Have
fucking lie.
I know, right?
Don't you fucking lie.
Have you ever hit the pause button while you're having sex with your wife? Like the game is on, like she's coming downstairs to seduce you, and then
Everything's gotta be downstairs.
Wait a minute, just listen.
Oh yeah, because you better fucking have an upstairs,
Right.
motherfuckers.
And then like she's seducing you. She's taking off your pants, doing all this shit. Do you lean to the left and see where you're at, and pause it? Do you? You do. Yes, you do.
No.
Spinning all over the place. I'm so upset. Shame on you.
No, I don't. I have never had sex while playing my game.
All right.
Never.
Okay. Have you ever done that with TV where you're just like, you're watching a great part in the movie, and then she rolls over and you're going, fuck, this is the best part. What about you? Has that ever happened to you?
The look over? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you, and now what do you do?
Just that.
What do you do?
What do
you do that?
I have done that.
Wow.
I've done that.
Terrible.
You know what? There ain't a movie in this world I'd do that if I got some naked.
But by God, there is a fucking video game. You know it.
I think he does.
Honey, come on. Just hold on 1 second. Let me
I
kill this
would
guy.
Stop saying,
Let me
I
kill this
agree.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honey, this is my last life. Can you hold on?
What's that code again I wrote upstairs? Read it to me.
upstairs.
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 There again with the
God
fucking
damn it.
I have done that though. Playing my game. Hey, honey, give me a beer or something. Yeah, I've done that.
Does she come downstairs for the beer?
No, she tells me to fuck off.
But is there an upstairs and downstairs?
No.
Yes, there
God
is.
damn it.
He's not telling me that because he doesn't want to give me the satisfaction.
I don't have an upstairs or downstairs.
Okay.
I live on a one-level floor.
Do you have a basement?
No.
That was a good question because I would have came with that one. Your
Yeah.
game's downstairs, isn't it?
No.
All right.
I live on a one level.
All right.
I'm not fucking
We
rich,
got to
famous 17 kids.
We have to talk about our contest, and then we're going to wrap up the show here in just a few moments. We'll be back. Have sex to this song tonight.
This is excellent.
This is from Tic Tac Doe from back in the late 70s, early 80s. This was
I like
actually a
it.
pretty fun show to watch.
I like it.
I'm a big fan of game shows. Welcome back to Tell It Like It Is, by the way. My name is Jersey Steve Leanne, my co-host sitting right to my left, and across at the news desk is producer Texas. We've had a
sitting to the left of him.
yeah, we've had a wonderful show today.
Oh, awesome show.
I mean, it was a lot of fun. So, right now, what we're going to talk about, the reason why we're playing game show music is because we're going to kick off our first contest. Okay, and let's leave the game show music on there. I kind of like it.
I do too.
Anyway, so here's kind of the things that I want the listeners to let us know what they think. They can email us at jerseysteve2142@gmail.com, or they can just message us on Facebook at facebook.com/tellitelikeItis2142. Every time, it's crazy. So here we go. So you tell me what you think, and we're gonna have some cool prizes that's gonna be announced on the 10th episode. So I thought maybe a moaning contest, a sexual moaning contest. What do you guys think of that?
That's a good one.
That's nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun, right?
Yep.
Give me a moan.
Are you talking about us moaning or the listeners?
Why don't you sample it for us?
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me turn that TikTok music. And don't get fucking crazy. All right, I can't even look now.
Okay, don't look.
I won't look.
Don't look.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus, don't
Texas,
do
don't
that.
look.
All right, let's see.
All right, very good.
Okay.
That's enough of that. Very good. Okay, back to tic-tac-toe. Think baseball. Think baseball.
Hand check.
I also have, are you smarter than a stripper?
That's a good one.
That is.
I think that'd be funny.
That would be great.
You know what I mean? Because believe it or not, some of these bros are pretty fucking intelligent. You gotta watch. You gotta be really careful. I also have a slap contest where whoever can take the most slaps in the face.
Holy shit.
That is going to be awesome. I'm going to participate in that one.
I know you would. But that would be kind of funny. You know what I mean? Like, we would have to make sure that nobody passes out from the pain, and, they were going to sign waivers. Because if they...
That would be so fun to watch.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Just
It's
slap.
pain.
And I would love to see two women get after it. You know what I mean?
I'd
But
probably play that one.
like a
I
husband,
would.
like a husband. No way. No. Like a husband and wife getting involved. Jesus. I don't want like brawls happening in the studio.
That would get ugly.
Also, we do have maybe a zombie pageant, a sexy zombie pageant where we're the judges and stuff like that. We've talked about that, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that. They have to get a little bit risque if they're going to do it.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? We have to really push the envelope with that one. Also, we have a listener's choice. Meaning, if you go to our Facebook, facebook.com/telllikeitis2142. Yeah. You can tell us what you think would be a fun contest. Right? I mean, I think so far everything would be pretty cool for that.
Yeah.
Right?
I think another cool game would be Chick or Dude.
Chick or Dude?
That's been done before. I kind of want to do something.
Dude. All my ideas are fucking stupid.
I never said that. Why do you get so upset? I don't understand. When I say no to something, you get so upset.
Because that's all you know is no.
That's not true.
It's because he only has a one-level house, isn't it?
Hey, that's right. He's going to go home and get Legos. And he's going to build
a fucking
for
staircase.
hours and hours and hours. I'm going to build it. That's why he's going to build the staircase.
And he's building the stairway to heaven.
Oh, boy.
My second floor fucking mansion.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Hugh
wrong with
Hefner
it.
ain't got shit on me.
That's right. Build a Lego mansion. That would take you months. But it'd be awesome.
Maybe we'll have a contest like that.
That'd be kind of cool. That would that's too much work. I don't want people fucking.
Yeah.
I don't need no architectural instincts in this fucking studio.
I don't need nobody
We
smarter
got
than
enough
me.
shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm already gonna have a stripper smarter than me, so
Yeah, we're gonna work on that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I think, and then we'll ask some pretty hard questions. I mean, we can't give them any hard questions, right?
no.
No. Well, yeah, we can.
I think we can give them.
I would
couple.
say stuff that you know.
About a
I
stripper?
wouldn't probably ask them something I didn't know myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just say,
Right, exactly.
How are you gonna know if
exactly.
they're right or wrong then? I mean, that would be.
She just said if she knew the answer herself. If they're right or if she knows if she's wrong.
But she
knows
said
the
she
answer.
wouldn't ask a question that she didn't know the answer to. Why would you even do that? Because you don't know the answer. How do you know if she's right or wrong?
What
Listen-
I said was
listen
I
to
wouldn't
me.
ask a question that I didn't know the answer to.
Right.
By that I mean I don't know the answer to the question. I mean I know the answer to the question. Do you fucking follow
I got
me?
it. Yeah, I got it. He's out of his mind today. I don't know what it is. You got to stop chewing that tobacco. That's the problem. I guarantee it. I'm telling you, I think that's the problem. What do you get mad for? See, and he gets aggravated. What are you on steroids? Listen, here's what I think. I think that you have.
Go ahead.
I think you have dip-itis. You have too much tobacco in your mouth.
You got
during
fucking
the
gonorrhea,
show.
but nobody talking about that.
You don't have to be upset with me. Because
don't
you
have to see
you
that.
You got to stop with the dip. It's fucking you up. It's fucking you up.
Today.
Now you have Tourette's syndrome.
Junior. Oh, well.
Anyway, moving along.
So I misunderstood you. I thought
That's
you
okay.
said that you.
I really don't want to talk about this anymore because now I'm confused myself.
I don't
I don't
know
even know what I'm
about.
saying.
I don't even know how to end the show anymore. I have no idea how to end the show.
Look what you
Fuck
did.
you and have a good day.
That's pretty much where we're at right now. Christ. Anyway, oh yeah, the contest. That's what we were talking about. The questions. We're asking the questions for strippers and stuff like that.
Getting
Okay.
so fucking hot in here.
Yeah, it really is. I feel like I just lifted 150 pounds doing reps. I'm going to walk out of here all cock D. Like fucking
You're
diesel.
gonna be cock deep, all right.
Right. But anyway, so you got to the next show. So we're going to have our first contest for the next show. We are also going to have new liners for the show, too. We have somebody saying, now back to Tell Like It Is. So show's progressively coming bigger and better. So make sure you're checking out the Facebook at all, not the Facebook, YouTube channel at all times. Just search Jersey Steve Tell Like It Is, and all the episodes will come up. You really need to start from episode 1 on.
Yes.
You really do, because in order for you to follow what the hell's going on and who we are and what the fuck we've been talking about, you gotta study up.
Yes.
Okay. And Texas and I are going to be discussing with you too, Leon, we'll discuss what kind of prizes we're going to give away. So maybe some sexual favors in the studio. Who knows? All by Texas, not from us.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Of course.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We have.
I'm always
upstairs.
looking for
we
a
don't
reach
have to do
around.
that.
Make sure you email us, JerseySteve2142@gmail.com. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Make sure you give us all your input on what kind of contest we should have for the next show. So we'll take some emails, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leon. Thank you for coming in. We love
Thank you. Good night.
See ya.